Man, let's see if we can start this thing all over. Goodness gracious. Let's hit an intro. Oh man, this has been something today. This has been something today. But you know what? It is a Monday. It is a Monday, and so I think that's what's supposed to happen on Mondays. Good evening to you. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas, as we live stream YouTube. If you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call, K5, KAB, and come on in and join the room. Costs you absolutely nothing to hit that like and subscribe. And watch me mess up these shows back to back to back to back. Good evening to you, my friends. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. We call this the Kilo 5 Kilowatts and Bourbon Show, man. Give you an opportunity to come in here, hear what's going on in here, feel what's going on in here. And if we make a contact, you get to hear exactly what you sound like on my end. Good evening to you once again. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ20. CQ20, let's see if we can do this thing all over again. This is K5, KB in Texas calling CQ20. Oh man, and then I think I'm gonna wait until Mother Nature takes it all the way out of the radio. Goodness gracious, man. This what you get for live streaming, man. This is what live streaming is all about. You get the real deal. Good evening over there on the chat side. MedTech, good evening to you. Mike, K7 United States Navy, good evening to you as well. Oh man, Trooper Radar. Man, we got out, man. Listen, I'll tell you guys, man, we have stars in the house. November 3. Whiskey Echo Radio and my friend Wes, man. Good evening all the way around. Thank you guys for being out here. And let's see if we can get something going. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas. I guess I do need to try to pin that, don't I? Oh, am I going to pin the message? There we go. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, as we call CQ20. CQ20, this is K5, KAB in Texas, calling CQ. Oh man, I hear somebody out there. The signal is so low. That I'm not going to be able to pull it out, but I definitely hear you out there. If you would, try it one more time, see if I can pull you out. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ20. I think I heard Charlie Bravo. Was that a Charlie Bravo station? Yankee 5, Charlie Bravo. Man, good evening to you, my friend. Hey, Scorpio. Man, good evening to you. Thank you for being. Hey, Scorpio, I think you got me on schedule, man. You seen it coming there now, boy, at will, doing a good job coming this way, too. Let me see if I turn the beam that way just a little bit. Good evening to you, Scorpio. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy? Hey, Scorpio, man, listen, you be getting out of there fast, boy. Hey, Scorpio, you be getting out of there fast, man. But I'll tell you what, I'll say good evening to you. Thank you for being out there. Thank you for the wave. 6, Yankee 5, Charlie Bravo. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. Saying thank you for stopping in and waving, man, and I got you in the logbook. Good evening to you, sir. Have a good rest of the day, though, Roger.
59 your KB, 73, Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, 6, Yankee 5, Charlie Bravo, 73.
Roger, I got you also 5'9", man. I got you also 5'9", making a nice trip this way. Definitely appreciate you being out here, man, with a beautiful signal. Good evening to you, Charlie Bravo. Have a good rest of the day, man. Thank you guys for letting me know who that was. My antenna was turned. I barely could hear him. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ.
Kilo 3's offline, the whiskey.
At Kilo 3 station. Kilo 3 station. One more time, please.
Kilo 3 Golf Lima Whiskey.
Are you saying Kilo 3 Golf Lima Whiskey there, Roger?
That's right. This is Kilo 3 Golf Lima Whiskey in Lima, Ohio. Glad to make your call down there. Love Texas. Spent a lot of time there in Harlingen down there. Back to you.
Roger. I know I got this call sign wrong. I got Kilo 3 Golf Lima Whiskey. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay, I got Cretersville, Ohio or something. Mr. Gary, good evening to you. Thank you for coming out here waving, man. Definitely appreciate it. The call here is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, and the handle is just the two letters, man, a K and a B. And, man, listen, this is what we do every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central. Get out here, man, bring some smiles to your face, man, and get you in my logbook. And from time to time, let you win a bottle of bourbon there, Roger.
Come on back with that.
I said, this is what we do, man. We're live on YouTube this afternoon there, Roger.
Roger that, Roger.
Well, I did get you in the logbook. Have a great rest of the day, and thank you for the wave there, Roger.
73 to you. Have a good day. Thanks for taking my call.
Roger. Have a good one, and thank you for being out there and waving, man. Have a good rest of the day. CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ. Man, I hear somebody. Man, I guess conditions are horrible. I guess it's Mother Nature telling me that today is not going to be the day. I guess Mother Nature is telling me today is not going to be the day. Man, MedTech says, Trooper Radar, are you at 5'9"? Oh, that's a big station right there, MedTech. That's a big station right there, MedTech. That's what that is. I just turned to beam that way. Maybe I can hear you now. Kilo 7 Sugar Hotel X-Ray. Kilo 7 Sugar Hotel X-Ray. This is K5 KAB in Texas. How copy? Well, I do hear you. I do have a copy on you, slight copy, but I do have a copy on you. Good evening to you. And wow, we got MedTech from Arizona. Oh, man, things are getting, things are getting better there, Roger. Roger. Well, I'll tell you what, man. Are you on the vertical now? I think you're offended. Roger. Yeah, I barely have a copy on you. But I hear you out there. I definitely hear you out there. Well, good evening to you, and thank you for being out here, of course. And listen, I just got you in the logbook once again. And listen, it's getting better and better and better. Real good deal. Well, I'll tell you what, thanks, MedTech, for being out here, and thank you for keeping track of what's going on with this show and making this thing work for me. I definitely appreciate that. Kilo 7 Sugar Hotel. This is K5 KAB in Texas. About a 5-1 MedTech. About a 5-1 is what I'm getting. I can barely hear you. You're not moving my needle, but I definitely hear you out there. About a 5-1. What are you doing are you doing 100 watts? Nothing heard. Thank you for being out here. Definitely appreciate it. CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas, as we call CQ. That BBQ station, the BBQ station, one more time.
Kilo 9, Bravo, Quebec, K9, BBQ, over.
I tell you what, man, you got a good call sign. You can't miss that, especially being from Texas, man. Being from Texas, we definitely not going to miss that call sign. Good evening to you, Kilo 9 BBQ. This is K5 KAB in Texas. How copy?
Oh boy, you got just a powerhouse of a signal. I was tuning around the band here, and you just pounced in on my station up here about 40 miles southwest of Chicago. The name is Matt. Mike Alpha Tango Tango. Back to you.
Well, Matt, I definitely appreciate you waving, man. You're sounding great coming this way yourself. I think you said you're in the mobile. My goodness, man. That's pretty awesome if I got that right, that you are in the mobile. Is that a QSL?
Negative. I'm running 100 watts and a inverted V about 16 feet up off the ground. I'm running from the home QTH right now, over.
Okay, man, that make me feel better because you're sounding great. I was like, man, he in the mobile. He's doing an outstanding job in the mobile. Well, I'll tell you what, man, good evening to you, man. You're making a nice trip this way and definitely not a problem pulling you out this afternoon. So you're doing a good job this way, man. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo, man, and we call this the Kilo 5 Kilowatts And Bourbon Show, man. Man, we get out here, man, and we make a whole lot of noise and give away bottles of bourbon there, Roger.
Roger, that's one of my favorite things, barbecue and bourbon. Barbecue, bourbon, and the Bible on Sunday, over.
Oh, man, listen, you sound like my kind of guy. Barbecue, bourbon, and the Bible. Listen, man, you sound like my kind of guy right there, man. My goodness gracious. Listen, they would have been doing themselves a favor, but they didn't have no bourbon over there, man. They was drinking that wine, man. But I guess it all do the same there, Roger.
Oh, Roger. I do enjoy my bourbon. I do enjoy my bacon. I enjoy my barbecue. Every once in a while, I also enjoy a cigar. Copy there, KB?
Oh, man, listen. Well, listen, we must be brothers from another mother. We must be brothers from another mother because I got all that wrapped up, man. I enjoy me a good cigar from time to time, and I definitely enjoy a whole lot of bourbon, man. I think I enjoy too much bourbon, but I enjoy a whole lot of bourbon, man, and so I think we might be brothers from other mothers, man. Hey, Matt, I don't know if you subscribe to my YouTube page or not, but, man, I am live as we speak, and I got your page plastered all over YouTube as we speak, man. And listen, if you would, go to YouTube when we get done here and put in K5 KAB. And go to the one that says live stream, man. You'll be able to hear exactly what you sound like on my end real time now, Roger.
Roger there, KB. Roger. Hey, I put the invitation out there. If you ever come up near Chicago area, about a little bit southwest of Chicago, throw your call sign out there, and if I hear you, I'll have you come over. We'll crack open a bottle of my bourbon, maybe put something on the grill, and sit back and just relax a little bit. How's that sound?
Oh, Matt, do not tempt. Listen, I keep telling these guys, man, do not tempt me with a good time, Matt. I'll be calling you saying, man, I'm south of Chicago. Where you at? So listen, Matt, don't tempt me with a good time there, Roger.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's no temptation. I've had a lot of people come by, both local and from points far away. And we've all enjoyed a little bit of bourbon, a little bit of socializing. I had guys bringing me cigars and what have you. And we just went out to the back, fired up the old grill, and had ourselves a really, really good time. Back to you.
Oh, man, that sounds good. That sounds like a win all the way around, man. That definitely sounds like a win. Well, Matt, thank you for stopping in and waving. I definitely appreciate it. You're sounding great coming this way. And I did get you my logbook. Please go to YouTube and put in my call, K5KB, and come on in and take a look, man. And if you like what you see and what we're doing, man, please hit that like and subscribe. I would definitely appreciate it. Have a great rest of the day, sir. And listen, you probably should go crack open a bottle tonight and sit back and sip it real slow, man. It might make you sleepy tonight, man. Make your rest easier. Man, have a great rest of the day, sir. Kilo 9 BBQ. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, saying 73s for now.
73, KB, 73. Have a good evening. K9 BBQ, clear and listening.
Roger. Thank you for being out here, sir. Beautiful signal. CQ20. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5 KAB, as we call CQ. Oh man, horrible signals tonight. I don't think this is gonna work for me. Horrible signals tonight. Let's try it one more time, see if I can pull out somebody.
I hear you.
Oh man. Yeah, those signals are so low. I don't guess Mother Nature gonna let us have fun tonight. Don't look like Mother Nature gonna let us have no fun tonight. Those signals are extremely low. Goodness gracious. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo as we live stream YouTube. This is what we do every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central. We come out here, man, and bring some fun and laughter to the masses. Man, November 3, Whiskey Echo Radio. You got a copy over there, man? Let's see if you can hear me. Hey, November 3, Whiskey Echo Radio. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy?
Man, you better stop pointing north. You better stop pointing north. You all the way up there in Northtown. Come on over here southbound, over on the East Coast, East Coast, East Coast. Norway 3, Whiskey Echo Radio. Norway 3, wireless electric radio. Come on over here to Pennsylvania there, KB.
Well, there it is right there, my friend. I just turned that beam that way, and it's coming on around. Man, you're the biggest signal. It is so great. Mother Nature is something else, man. Normally when the conditions are beautiful and I can hear everybody, I got you kind of low. Now I can't hear nobody, and man, you coming up in this radio at least a 5.9 plus there, Roger.
Man, I'll tell you what, man, you having a bad day. A real bad day, but that's all right. I think me and Kevin stuck it in there and tried to help you out, keep the channel live. Man, you sounded good up here when you're looking at me. You know, look at me when I'm looking at you there, huh?
I like that. Look at me when I'm looking at, that's what I'm talking about, man. Well, I'll tell you what, you definitely sounded good in my radio this afternoon, man. Good evening to you. And it has been a Monday, man. It has been a Monday. I'm telling you, I couldn't get nothing going. I tell you what happened. I'm sitting here and I got some RF coming back in my headphones, and I figured out how to fix that from time to time. And so I called myself going to reach up there and do it. And evidently my thumb hit a button, and it looks like the button is pushed, but it's not. And so, man, I had to figure out, man, what happened. I had no PTT to the radio. And just so happened the PTT control is right there, and it wasn't even on the control that I hit it. I actually have a microphone switch here, and that's what I hit was the mic switch down below, and I couldn't tell that I hit it, so I had to run back and go all the way through the system to find where that PTT was missing at, man. But we back up in there on the air, and man, what a day already there, Roger.
I heard that. Well, you want to hear me in true force. You'll spin that thing to 55. You'll spin that thing to 55. You're on my radar, but you're not close enough to stand there looking at that 41. You know, you turn that thing over to 55, you'll be hearing me in true force. I'll be looking at you, I'll be looking at me there. But you keep on doing what you're doing. And, you know, MedTech sticking in there, all the guys, Kevin, he was in there, I was in there trying to carry the graph and all that, so. But yeah, brother, you sounded good over here. Don't worry about Mother Nature. Sometimes you just need a little bit of power and a little bit of friendship. A little bit of power, and take all that friendship there, over.
Listen, you sure right about that, my friend. You definitely right about that, man. Well, good evening to you. Definitely appreciate it, man. It's good when I can hear you, man, like I can hear you right now. So you making a nice trip this way, and I definitely appreciate you guys, man. Thank you for being out there and keeping this channel warm until I can get back in here, man. My goodness gracious. Have a great rest of the day, sir. Thank you for stopping in with that big, beautiful signal. November 3, wireless electric radio. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, saying 73s. And I just got you in the logbook there, Roger.
I heard that, my brother. Yeah, you just keep on going. You just keep on struggling. Put it in there. I'm sure there's lots of other people in there. 73s, my friend KB N3W.
Roger, I appreciate it. Thank you for being out there, man, and thank you for the wave. Hey, Kevin, I think I might need that signal in a can, man. Listen, I need that by the gallons. I don't don't want no little spray can, man. I need about a gallon, man, so I can roll it out. I want to use a paint. I want to use a roller, man. Good evening. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. I don't know if you have a copy on me down there, Kevin. I never heard you, and so I know that I don't have a copy, but I don't know if you hear me down there or not. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas, calling CQ.
Kilo Ocean, Papa Delta Zulu.
Oh, boy. There go that big old signal, man. Kilo Ocean 4, Papa Delta Zulu. Hey, Mr. Steve. Running all that absurd power. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy?
Hey, KB, I thought I'd try to clear the airway up a little bit there for you. My friend, you sounded good here in South Carolina, Roger.
Oh, man, listen. I appreciate you, man. Because I was at the end of my rope right there, man. I was going to cut this thing off and go downstairs and watch news or something. And you know I don't want to see the news, but I was going to go down and watch the news because this was horrible this afternoon, but you sounded great, and I definitely appreciate you coming in here waving, man. Look, MedTech said you about to blow her doors off over there. She moved down around Arizona. She has a property down around Arizona, so she in Arizona this week, and man, she's saying you got her pegged down there in Arizona there, Roger.
Hey, Roger, on that, I don't know how many watts I'm running right now, but I just turned this thing on. I heard you talking, and is MedTech on the radio, or is she just on the YouTube or what? I don't know, but I hadn't got my computer on right now. But you're coming in good on me there, KB, Rod.
Oh, man, we're trying, man. We are definitely trying. MedTech got a infed up. She's got an infed up down there, and I just made contact with her. She was a little light on me, but I think that's just me, man. I think that's my locale. And I don't make it easy for nobody, I tell you that. And but I think she got a good copy on. Well, I know she got a good copy on you. She can hear everybody but me, man. That's how it works. Hey, man, what's going on over there? How's the temperature over there?
KB, you ain't gonna believe it. We had I ain't got something right myself here. My headphones don't sound right. I was on here earlier talking, and they nicknamed me. They give me a nickname, KB. They call me the Wolf Man. I'm like, what the world? And I said, well, I'll take that. But anyhow, KB, we had 80 degrees here yesterday. You ain't gonna believe that. In the day, it's in the 40s.
Oh, man, I tell you, boy, this weather is all over the place, isn't it? This weather is all over the place, man. Listen, when they call you the Wolf Man, you should have howled for him, man. You should have howled for him, man. That's pretty dope, man. I like it. I like everything about it, too, man. Well, I'll tell you what. You definitely sounded good coming in this radio, and I so appreciate you, man, pulling me out, man, because, listen, I was feeling some kind of way over here, man. I said, Mother Nature not going to let me talk today, and I was just about to cut this thing off, but you definitely, you've brought hope back into the house there, Roger.
Hey, Roger KB, no, don't turn that thing off, man. You blowing smoke. Conditions just up and down. They're coming back up there. I think right now I'm pushing about 1K on you there. Hello. Yep, going up to about 12. It's funny, when I turn my beam around there towards you, this thing is putting out more power for some reason. I don't know. I guess it just likes talking out west.
Come on, man. Steve, I was getting ready to send you a bottle of bourbon, man. I thought you was going to say, I think it must like talking over there to you in Texas. But you put West on there, man. I was about to send you out a bottle of bourbon for plugging the show, man. Good evening to you, Wolf Man. Sounding great over here in Texas, man. Definitely appreciate you getting in here waving, man, as always. And I'm sure we'll do it again down the line. I got you on my logbook on QRZ. Thank you for stopping in and waving, sir. Sounding great, man. Wolf Man, ow! man, you sound good. I'll see you.
KB, I appreciate that, man. I love that. That sounded good. And I heard somebody come in there say I was 20 over in Texas. I appreciate that. I'm glad to know this thing's getting out, man. I tell you what. But anyhow,
I love. Oh man, listen. That's it, man. It's over, man. Hey, Wolfman, it's over. That's it. Awesome. Have a good rest of the day, my friend. CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. Calling CQ.
Kilo Echo 9er Alpha Kilo Quebec.
Kilo Quebec station. One more time.
Kilo Echo 9er Alpha Kilo Quebec.
Oh, man, good. I like how you put that signal out there, too. Hey, David, good evening to you, sir, up there around Columbus. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy?
Copy you a 5-9, sir, 5-9 up here in Columbus, Indiana, the home of the Cummins diesel engine. Go ahead.
Oh, man, you just taught me something, man. I'll take that back. You just learned me something. I didn't know that that's the home of the Cummins, man. That's quite interesting. Well, good evening to you, man. You're sounding great coming this way. You're doing a great job. Oh, man, how awesome. You know, listen, I don't know if you know or not, but we are streaming live on YouTube, man. And this is what I do every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central. I go to YouTube and I go live and I start making contacts, man, making some contacts and getting you in the logbook and just out here having fun. And I'm going through the middle of your QRZ page, man, and I see that you're in a wheelchair. And, man, you got that big buck laying down. How awesome is that they've constructed that thing so you can go deer hunting as well, man. Listen, I think you need some big wheels on the front of that thing too, man, like one of those big trucks. Oh, man, that's quite awesome there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. I'm working on getting a power chair that has the four-wheeler tires.
Oh, wow. Listen, I just went back up your page a little bit really slow, and my goodness, man, you said the why behind the wheelchair, and, man, you got those pictures on there. Man, wow. Now, that hit my heart, brother. That hit my heart, man. That hit my heart. But at least you're doing fine, and, man, it looked like is that the wife? It looked like the wife has got you, so, hey, it's all good that way, too, man. My goodness gracious, man. Well, I'll tell you what, I definitely appreciate you getting in here waving, man. And if you didn't know, we are streaming live on YouTube. And again, we do this every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central. Look, give you an opportunity to come into my radio room virtually, get to see what's going on in here. And if we make a contact like we just did, you get to hear exactly what you sound like on my end. You're going to be at the 28-minute mark, man. You better go to YouTube Live and hear exactly what that radio sound like coming into Texas, man. Thank you for being out here waving. I definitely appreciate it. And I just got you in my logbook on QRZ there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. I'm going to check out your YouTube. I'm checking out your QRZ page right now, and I'll have to jump over on the YouTube live stream and back it up a little bit there and give it a check out. No, she's not the wife yet. Just taking things slow. We've been together, though, for several years. So maybe one of these days, I think we got to buy a cat or something together first. And then once we have a cat together, maybe we can go ahead and take things a little bit further. But I'm going to check out this live stream, see what that's all about. I appreciate you taking my call tonight. Have a great evening and a good activation. This is Kilo Echo 9er Alpha Kilo Quebec 73, sir. Have a great night.
Roger. Thanks for stopping in, sir. Beautiful signal coming his way, doing an outstanding job. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, saying 73s for now. Thank you for the wave. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas, as we call CQ20, CQ20.
Kilo Alpha, Kilo November 6, Kilo Delta Foxtrot.
Man, that Kilo November station, man, good signal coming this way. The Kilo November station, one more time, please.
Kilo November 6, Kilo Delta Foxtrot.
I think I got you. Kilo November 6, Kilo Delta Foxtrot over there in, what is that, Mandera, California? Is that a QSL?
That is a QSO. It's Sean, Sierra Echo Alpha November. How you doing, KB? Good hearing you again.
Oh, man, all is well on this end. All is well on this end, man. We don't have no room to complain, no room to complain. What's going on over there in California there, Roger?
Nothing much. Just enjoying the weather right now. It's a good 57, nice and warm here. It's not too bad, not too hot, so not too cold. So enjoying it right now. Over.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. That's what you want to do, man. Mother Nature is so up and down. We don't know what Mother Nature want to do, but I tell you what, as long as it's not snowing or icing, we're going to live with it. As long as it's not no snow or ice on the ground, I think we're going to call it good, man. But it's definitely working here. Today it was a little cool, about 46, 47 degrees, a little cold all day. Well, we consider cold anyway. And but this weekend it was in the 80s, man. So I'll take that. It can be cold during the week and give us 80s on the weekend, man. Feel like we're in California there, Roger.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, the weather's been nice, like over here too, in the 80s too, and then it's just dropping down. It's supposed to rain again, and probably clear up again. So just enjoying what Mother Nature's giving us.
Oh man, that's all we can do, man, is enjoy what she's giving us and make it work for us. I'll tell you what, you're sounding great coming into Texas this afternoon, man. Where exactly is Madera, California?
Oh, Madera Ranchos, in between like Fresno and Madera City. San Joaquin Valley, basically.
Got it. Okay, got it. Now I understand. I was curious about that. I was like, and I think I've heard of Madera before, but I wasn't 100% sure. But none of that up that way actually makes sense to me. Anything past Lancaster there, I kind of lose reference, except for right around that Grapevine and what is that, Magic Mountain. I think it's Magic Mountain, Six Flags or something like that. So I know that little area there, man. But then once you get past there, man, I lose focus there, Roger.
Yeah, Santa Clarita area, Magic Mountain. Then you got down south, Knottberry Farm and Disneyland, all that. So yeah, a lot of stuff over in that direction. Over.
Roger. Well, I'll tell you what, you sounded great this way, man. I guess you're coming over top of that hill. I guess you're coming over top of that mountain range there, man, but you're making a trip in here like nobody's business, sir. Good evening to you, great signal. And you know we are streaming live on YouTube. If you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call and come on in here, man, and give it a look there, Roger.
Copy on that. I'm showing you a 5.9 plus 10 over here in Madera, California. You're coming in strong, nice and clear over here also.
Oh, man. Listen, that's what we want to do there, man. That's what we want to do. Look like Mother Nature is gonna play fair for us a little bit, man. We've been struggling all day, man, with Mother Nature. It's been a monster trying to keep this thing going today for whatever reason. But listen, persistence is the key there, Roger.
Oh, definitely. And hey, we got to make use of what we can with the radio waves here, with the weather and everything. Take advantage of it when we can.
Well, you're so right about that. You're definitely right about that. Well, I'll tell you what, man, thank you for stopping in and waving. I definitely appreciate it. Beautiful signal coming into Texas this afternoon. One of the loudest ones, actually. Thank you for stopping in. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas, saying 73s for now. And thank you for being out here. Remember, man, we do this every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central there, Roger.
Thank you, and yeah, I'll see you around here on Mondays and Wednesdays when I can here. Thank you, KB. Take care. I'm going to put you on my QRZ again, over.
Roger. I did get you in my logbook. Have a great rest of the day, sir. And I'll say 73s for now. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas, calling CQ.
Kilowatts and
Roger, Kilowatt Japan, 8 Fox.
At 8 Fox Station. 8 Fox Station. One more time.
Yeah, I'm back again. Kilowatt Japan, 8 Fox, and I'm in Ohio, and you're 5'9".
Oh, man. Kilo Juliet 8 Fox. Up there around Elita. Is that Elita, Ohio?
Elita. I'm north of Hamvention.
Oh, gotcha now. Good evening to you. Thank you for getting in here waving. And big signal coming his way. Definitely appreciate that wave. Look like Mother Nature must got me going north. I'm looking west. I got the antenna stuck out on the west side of town, and you guys blowing my doors off coming this way. Well, good evening to you, and thank you for being out here waving. Now, Roger?
Hey, Roger, you going to Hamvention this year?
Listen, this is incredible to me. I have not yet made Hamvention, but this year I'm trying to meet up with some guys, and so I'm gonna try my best to come this year. I hadn't been there yet, but I have a couple good guys in the area up there where you are, and they want to get together. So I'm gonna try my best to get up there, man, with this tight schedule I have there. Roger?
You look me up. This will be my 48th year going to Hamvention.
Oh boy, 48? Are you kidding me? Listen, I know you probably don't have no money left, man, giving all that money away up there, because I can't even imagine walking around up there with all that, man. Oh my goodness, man. Wow. I have to leave my credit cards at home.
You meet how many groups I'm in, and I got to see all of them. I go more to see all my friends. I don't need any more radio equipment.
I know that's right. Well, good evening to you. Sounding great coming this way. Definitely appreciate you waving this way. And, man, outstanding. And maybe I get to run into you up there. That'll be quite fun. Kilo Juliet 8 Fox. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, saying thank you for stopping through. And listen, we are streaming live on YouTube. So if you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call, K5KB, and come on in and join the room. I think you'll like what you see. And I guarantee you'll like what you hear. You're at about the 37-minute mark. You'll be able to hear exactly what that radio sound like in Texas there, Roger. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ.
Kilo Yankee 4, Sierra Zulu.
Kilo Yankee 4 station, one more time. Kilo Yankee 4 station, one more time.
Kilo Yankee 4, Sierra Zulu.
Good evening to you, Mr. Jones over there around Salem, North Carolina. Good evening to you, my friend. Happy 2025 there, Roger.
There, how you doing, man? It's been a while since I talked to you, and been seeing y'all. Hopefully it's not too late to get to talk to you once again. Over.
Oh man, listen. You know we out here every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central, and sometimes on Saturday and Sunday, but we definitely out here every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central. There, Roger.
On that, man. It's good hearing you once again, and I really love watching your YouTube channel, man. I'm just glad I was able to make the trip back over there to you.
Well, you done did it, my friend. You done did it again, man. No doubt about that. And I will say good evening to you. And, man, you're making a beautiful trip into Texas right now. And I had my back to you, too, man. I was looking out west, and you came in here and pushed my antenna over there, Roger.
Hey, that was the goal, man. Hey, got to reach our attention there, man. You're running about a solid 5'8" to 5'9" here in Winston, man.
Oh, man, appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. And I love going through your page, man. I love going through your page, boy. It's a whole lot of wants on that page, boy. I tell you, I love going through your page. And let me ask you this. How did you end up with this picture? Let's see. I'm going back on the page right there, man. You're looking, I don't know what it is you're looking at. It look like a patch panel. Look like you're looking at it. That's exactly what it is. It's a switch. You're looking at a switch, and the camera is behind the switch, and all you can see is right between the Cat 6. You can see your face. Outstanding picture, sir.
Oh
Oh man, I appreciate that. It was one of those. It was more of I was trying to read the port numbers on the back of the switch so I could set it up, and I looked at my phone because I had it in selfie mode. I was like, oh man, that'd be a cool picture, and I snapped it. So that's how I ended up with that one. Over.
I tell you what, I think I'm gonna mimic that picture, man. That's a real good picture, man. You did a good job with that one, man. I love pictures, man, and I love when there's some thought behind them and some creativity, and you did that one, man. And that's almost the best picture you got on that page, man. And I'm struggling. I'm struggling because, you know, I am an AM guy, man. I am an AM guy to heart, man. And that's what really got me into this thing was AM. And I'm sitting there looking at that RCA, man. And them doggone tubes glowing beautifully, and it almost sidetracked me. It almost sidetracked me until I saw Kiki there, Roger.
Yeah, that was a fun time when I met her. But yeah, that old RCA, man, I probably back in August or so, I took control of a radio station, and that's what it has. So I ended up partially owner of a broadcast radio station, and that's what we're using on the air for the moment is that old RCA BTA 1R1. Still going strong, man. She'll cook out there on the air too. I think at one point when I did a tube change back about 3-4 months ago, I was able to get that thing to make about 140% positive modulation. So you know that ain't had to back her on down, and that was a little too high there. Over.
Oh man, oh boy, I'm telling you, that makes me jealous, sir. That makes me jealous. That is cool. That's awesome, is what that is. I used to own one of those about 5-6 years ago. About 5 or 6 years ago, I owned one, and I'm trying to think of which one it was now. With the RCA BTA, I cannot get it in my head right now. It's been such 5 years, man. I'm 56 years old now. But I had the RCA. I want to say the BTA 1R, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's the BTA 1R, if I'm not mistaken. And it's not the 1R. That's the 1R that you have there. I can't remember which one it is I had now. And man, I had it out in the radio room in the garage downstairs. And I could never get that thing to work the way that I wanted to work. I could make it work, but it just wasn't what I needed it to do. It was the BTA 1MX is what it was. It was the BTA 1MX. And man, I could not get that thing. I wish I could have ran into you then. I would have sent you an airline ticket, man, and put you up in a hotel and let you help me get that thing to work in there, Roger.
Roger on that. Yeah, okay, the 1MX, I believe that's that looks like it's an 830. That has 833s in there, or is it 4-400? I'm looking at pictures of it. Oh yeah, you got 833s. Yeah, that's an old school design right there. See, my 1R1, that one uses 4-400s, slightly newer design. And that 1R1, man, when RCA came out with that, there was a ton of broadcast companies that ended up copying it. I think Bauer and McMartin and I think Continental even copied that design, and also CCA did as well. Man, that design back in this day, man, you couldn't beat that 4-400s running a kilowatt. Over.
Yep, it had the 833s in there, man, and I could get that thing to work, and I could get about 500 watts of positive modulation out of it. But I was barely tickling those tubes because it's a KW transmitter. It's an AM KW transmitter, and I just couldn't get it because I didn't have enough knowledge of it. I bought it off of a guy, and I started tinkering with it, trying to get it to play, and I just did not have enough knowledge of it, and I ended up selling it to a gentleman down in Austin. And I cannot remember his call sign, and I think it took him about 3 months or maybe 4 months, and he had it up and on the air. And man, I was okay the fact that he got it going, but man, I wanted to get it going and have it here, and but I couldn't make it work. And so I guess that's the saga of it there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger on that, man. You know, there's still a lot of those boxes laying around. I ran into a guy, station owner out here in Eastern Virginia. He had a Gates. it was a BC1J, which had 833s in an old box from about the 50s, and he also had a CCA AM1000D, and I tried my hardest to get the AM1000 going, and all it did was fill the room up with smoke. So I think a fried the plate transformer and the filament transformer went with it as well, so we kind of scrapped them, man. But yeah, there's still some of them laying around, man. You won't believe how many old, especially 1 kilowatt rigs are just gathering dust in the back of somebody's transmitter room. It's kind of like knowing who to talk to and where to go to find them there. Over.
Oh, man. I wish I had one that was working. I had a pretty good setup too, man. I had it in the garage, and it was about 20 feet from me, 25, 30 feet from me, and I had it all remoted in, and I could only get about when I really had it talking about 150 watt carrier out of it, and it just wasn't percolating the way that it should, so I had to get rid of it. Listen, thank you for being out here, man. Definitely appreciate it. And listen, we could carry on and on and on, but listen, I got to finish this show. I ain't gonna be out here up here all night tonight, and I definitely appreciate you waving your hand, man. And listen, please, 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 when you hear me out here, man, come back and let's do it all over again. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, saying 73s for now, and thank you for waving there, Roger.
Oh, man, thanks for taking me on the call, man. I really appreciate it. Always good hearing from you and always love talking to you, man. Keep up doing it and keep going with that YouTube, man. It's definitely paying off there, brother. K5KAB, this is KY4SZ over in Winston-Salem, 73.
Roger. Have a great rest of the day, sir, and thank you for stopping in. Outstanding. Hey, MedTech says she can hear me really good. Oh, it's gonna happen, MedTech. Once you get the right antenna installed and pointed the right way, you're gonna pop up in this radio. I guarantee you that. Good evening to you, though. Thank you for being out here. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5 KAB in Texas, as we call CQ. That whiskey station, one more time. Was that whiskey 8 Lima?
QSO.
Roger. Good evening to you, Tim, over there around Windsor, Colorado. This is K5 KAB in Texas. How copy?
I got you about a 5.9. My noise level going high tonight about 7, but they're coming in over the noise.
Oh, man, I appreciate it. Well, I'll tell you what, you're doing a good job coming this way. Definitely appreciate the big old wave, man. Outstanding signaling to Texas there, Roger.
QSL. I don't work from the shack too much. Usually I'm out doing POTA, but saw you online, figured I'd see if I could get in.
Well, you just did that, man. And I definitely appreciate you being out here waving, man. And I just got you in my logbook on QRZ. Have a great rest of the day and stay warm up that way there, Roger.
Sounds good. 73.
Roger. Have a good rest of the day. CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ. That Kilowatt Whiskey Station, one more time. Oh, wow, you're way down there, way in the mud. I hear Kilowatt Alpha, I think, but you're way in the mud. I can barely pull it out. Let me try you one more time, Taylor. I'm gonna spin it around. Let me turn it all the way around back to Arizona, see if I can hear you. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ. Whiskey 3 station, one more time.
Kilo Alpha 3, Whiskey Bravo Oscar.
Kilo Alpha 3, Whiskey Bravo, is that a QSL?
QSL almost. Kilo Alpha 3, Whiskey Bravo Kilowatt 3, Whiskey Bravo Ocean QSL.
Oh, I got you that time. Good evening to you, Greg, up there around Fishers. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5 KAB in Texas. How copy?
Hey, you got a signal. You're bending the needle over up here. 59 plus. Go ahead.
Oh, man, I might need to go and check on my antenna, man. I'm supposed to be looking west, my friend. I'm supposed to be looking out toward California, and you sounding great coming in the back of this beam there, Roger.
Oh, well, good, because I'm just running a wire I hid up in the trees to keep the HMA off my back. It's having a great night, KB. Got a wonderful signal up here, Fishy. I'm running an old Kenwood CS520 or 520 Sierra Echo. I've had this thing since I was about 15 years old. I'm 58, so do the math. It's old. It works great, like me. Go ahead.
Well, listen, I love it, man. It's something when you can get the age out of it and it's still working fine, man. And we're talking about just a wire up in a tree. And well, you're making a nice trip this way. You're doing a good job. And listen, you really got me wondering if my antenna is pointed in the right direction. So I'm turning back around to what I think is in your area. And I'm going to see what the signal look like now there, Roger.
Yeah, I'm probably just directly north of you. They're around East and Arlington. I'm in central Indiana, northeast of Indianapolis, about 20 miles. Pumping out about 100 watts into that little end-fed halfway for 80 meters I put up there. So you're on the third overthing, or third overthing. I'm not sure about an antenna, but 40 meters, 15, 10. This is a fantastic thing I found. I used to run dipole antennas all the time and just hit random wires, but recently I've been wanting to do parks on the air and QLC at Unit 2, and I found these little portable antennas that are dynamite, I'm telling you. And you've got a great signal up here. I'm glad to be on the show, and back to you there, TV.
Roger. Well, thank you for being out here. Good signal coming this way. I tell you, I turned the beam around to where I think you're supposed to be, and your signal not as strong. So I think, I just think that my antenna done got twisted in that wind up there, and I'm not pointing where I think I'm pointing. But you're sounding great coming this way, man, and it's definitely dynamite, my friend. Have a great rest of the day, and I just got you my logbook on QRZ, and remember, we are streaming live on YouTube. If you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call, K5KB, and come on in and take a look at the room, man. And if you like it, please hit that like and subscribe there, Roger.
I will do, KB. I love that Crafter's FX101 on your page. I set it off with that thing. GW back in the 80s. My dad gave it to me. 73s, my friend. Thank you.
Roger. Thank you for waving. Definitely appreciate the wave. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. 1 second, guys.
KO3 WBOK.
Exit to 1 Yankee American. Exit to 1 Yankee American.
Tango might come out. I don't want to interrupt the KB show. Go ahead. You're about a 59. I'm going to QSY up 5 or 6 years.
Well, it don't look like it's the antenna. Let me give you a shout. Kilo 7 Sugar Hotel X-Ray. Kilo 7 Sugar Hotel X-Ray. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy? Oh man, I got you about a 5 and 7 that time. I'm gonna turn the beam on around. I'm just suspecting that antenna, and it's dark outside, so maybe I'm wrong. Well, good evening to you, and I do copy you about a 5-7 there, Roger.
Roger that. Yeah, you're sounding great. I think that your beam, when you point it toward me, it doesn't work as well. I'm not sure. Didn't you have some sort of discussion about the direction of your beam and it's, like 30 degrees off or something? Over?
Well, it could be all of that. But you're up to 5-9 now. 5-9 signal coming into Texas. I definitely got a real good copy on you now, and I'm looking straight into Arizona. So you definitely came all the way up that time around. And not a whole lot of audio, but I do have a good signal, and I can carry on a QSO with you. So boy, listen, we're getting gooder and gooder. We're getting better and better. Well, I tell you what, you're making a trip this way. Definitely appreciate you being out here. And man, I'm gonna switch over on the vertical this time and see if it gets any better. Oh, man. Well, yep, the vertical didn't help none, so I'm going to turn the beam back out. Turn the beam back out and let you talk to the back door. Maybe that is better for you. Who knows? Well, I'll tell you what, I do have a copy on you this time around, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Have a good one over that way. Thank you for waving. Definitely appreciate it. Look, I just see my daughter just checked in and said, hey, Dad. That's kind of awesome. Hey, Kiki. That's awesome. Thank you for being out here. Great signal coming this way, MedTech. And, man, we getting better and better, man. 5-9 signal from MedTech. KK7 Sugar Hotel X-Ray.
Roger that. You sound great. It's great to talk to you finally. Yeah, I see your daughter checked in, so I'll let you get back to regular QSOs and quit being special. K5KB, Kilo 7, Sugar Hotel X-Ray 73, KB.
You gotta be kidding me, man. My antenna gotta be turned wrong the backwards way. I just turned back northeast. I called myself looking in Maine, and you just went 5 over S9. 5 over S9, man. I turned that antenna around, and you jumped up in here like nobody's business, man. That antenna got to be looking the wrong way. Well, listen, thank you for being out here. I definitely appreciate it, man. This is our first time that I hear you the way that I should hear you. That is quite awesome. Outstanding. Have a great rest of the day, my friend. And I'll say 73s to you. And I'm going to let you close the show. Have a great rest of the night.
73 KB, it's great to talk to you. I'm really shocked I get under 5'9", but since I've done it the way it is. But we'll get it there, and I'll get you every time. 73, and thanks to everybody for joining the channel. Kilo 7, Sierra Hotel X-Ray.
Roger, Roger. Outstanding. Thank you for being out here. And I can't believe you moved all the way to Arizona so you can get into my radio on this show. Outstanding. Good job. Hey, guys, thank you guys for being out here. I enjoyed every chance I get, man, for you guys being here. Remember, we do this every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central. Right here, man, somewhere around 20 meters or so. We just get out here and have fun and bring some enjoyment and laughter to the masses. And listen, killing sad ham is on one contact at a time. Thanks to all my friends over there on the chat side, Roger and MedTech and Bill, everybody over there, man, that support what we're doing. I definitely appreciate you guys. November 2, Alpha Kilo Juliet. All you guys, man, thanks once again. And, man, we'll do this thing sometime down the line. Trooper Radar, thank you for being out here too, my friend. I was actually listening in, getting my show together, and I heard you mention my show to one of the gentlemen over in Carolina somewhere. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for supporting and for what you do. I definitely appreciate it. You guys have a great rest of the day, and let me say 73s for now. And remember, when we leave here, we in the Discord. Come on over to my Discord. Put in Kilo5 kiloalphabravo.com/Discord. And come on over and enjoy that, man. Join that too. It costs you absolutely nothing to come in there and have some fun, man. Whole bunch of good guys in there, a whole lot of good information. And I guarantee somebody to help you to do something or give you some advice on something. You guys come on over and let's have fun. This is K5 KAB in Texas. And to thank you, man, I want to thank, first of all of my members of YouTube, man. I want to thank you guys, man, all the subscribers of YouTube, man. You guys will help keep this thing rolling, and I definitely appreciate you guys and cannot do it without you. I definitely appreciate that. And so, man, I want all y'all to come over. Thanks, Roger. Thank you for what you just did with that one there, too. Putting up my Discord information, so there that goes, too. Thank you guys once again for being here. Definitely appreciate it. Maybe we get to do it again down the line. Remember, every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central. Don't meet me there, beat me there. We'll catch you guys next time. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas, and Siente Tres.